Thank you, Carlton. Good evening, everyone. My name is Louise Chang. I have the pleasure of serving as the board chair of Snow City Arts. I am thrilled to announce Cathy Skala, who is our recipient of the 2025 Kate Neisser Award tonight. The Snow City Arts annual Neisser Award, yes, named after the Snow City Arts founding board chair, Kate Neisser, recognizes an individual, family, partner, or collaborator who has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to the organization's mission to bring education to children and youth in the hospitals. The impact that Cathy has had that she has had and continues to have on Snow City Arts is far too much detail to go into here, but I will share a few highlights. I want to acknowledge that I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Cathy, who introduced me to Snow City Arts, as well as asked me if I would be interested in being on the board. Cathy also served as the chair of the board and chaired many committees throughout her tenure, beginning in 2008. She developed relationships that stretched beyond her active tenure of the board. She connected personally with the staff from her shadow with Mikey Peterson and consistently seeking out teaching artists to develop relationships and learn more about their practice. She developed relationships with our auxiliary board members, fostering a sense of connection. Many of the systems that we have in place today were prompted by Cathy, which set up Snow City Arts to grow over time. She introduced countless family members, friends, and colleagues to Snow City Arts over the years, generating interest in our work, our students, and the works of art. She has stayed involved even after leaving the board and has been known to jump in to help out with fundraising at this very event on more than one occasion. Thank you. Special thanks to Cathy's family and friends who have come out to support Cathy tonight, and by doing so, also supporting Snow City Arts. Cathy, thank you for setting the foundation from which Snow City Arts and I have been able to grow and flourish. Cathy, we all appreciate your steadfast commitment to the mission of Snow City Arts and showing how it's done and done well. Join me in congratulating Cathy Skala on receiving the 2025 Kate Neisser Award. Amazing. Yeah, thank you. I'm going to leave this right here.
Okay, thank you.
And it does come out.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, please put it down. I'm so short. Okay, so I'm going to try and do this without crying because that was an amazing introduction and I really appreciate it. And I do have to put my glasses on. I feel like, when you go to those award shows and you see those old people that walk up the stage with their canes, I feel like that. I'm not really like that, but I do feel like that. So, good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming. My name is Cathy Skala. I am so deeply honored to accept the Kate Neisser Award. I served on the board with her when she was first there, and she taught me the ropes. And she was the original board member whose passion and dedication helped lay the foundation for Snow City Arts. I can think of no greater privilege than to be associated with Kate, her name, and her legacy. Is she here tonight? I don't even know. Okay, well, love you, Kate. My journey began with Snow City Arts thanks to Keith Boyd, who's sitting over there with his beautiful wife, Margie. He was a fellow church member And he was just talking about this tonight. We met at a winter retreat we used to go on in Lake Geneva. And he asked, do you know anybody that wants to serve on a nonprofit board? I'm like, yeah, I do. So I'm just saying this is the story where raise your hand, volunteer, say you want to. Don't think about other names, volunteer your own self. Because that was not only the years of service that I was a privilege to provide, but lifelong friendships and all the fellow board members that I've gotten to know over the years, along with the teaching artists, the students, the donors, everybody that Carrie thinks so I don't have to. Many of those people remain very important people in my life today. My husband, Mike, who's sitting at the table I came from, and I have countless memories of Snow City Arts. We bid on more than a few silent auction items, so please do so. From Cubs to Blackhawks to gear to wine to experiences. And I remember our son, Zach, riding on the Zamboni for the Blackhawks because that was one of the experiences that we bid on. And he also got to wear Blackhawks ring, the championship ring. And we still have a picture of that today that we really treasure. There were so many other experiences and instances. My brother, Mike, who's sitting at another table, once bid on a hospital tour that was being led and donated by Demetrius Lopez, who is the husband of a fellow board member who I saw, I think, over there, Bella. That tour became much more meaningful when Mike was diagnosed with a brain tumor himself. And Demetrius stepped in with speed and kindness and support. A reminder of the extraordinary community that Snow City provides and fosters. My husband's favorite holiday is Halloween. I don't know why, but it is. I hate scary movies, so it's not mine. But we hosted several Halloween benefits in our backyard, blending fun and philanthropy in ways that only Snow City Arts could really inspire. Since we've moved to Alabama, we haven't been able to attend as many galas. However, the last gala that we did attend with absolutely no notice, another wonderful person, Ginger, helped us find a condo in Chicago for Zach. She's a board member too. In just 3 days. And she found out that day. And I'm like, can you do this? And she's like, of course I can. And these aren't just organizational connections. They are family stories. So when I saw the video about families, that's what we are in this room. The real heroes, though, are the teaching artists. And during my tenure, shadowing artists like Allie and Mikey and Eric and Jonathan and John, and I saw Dan and so many others. And tonight I just met Bree and Kevin doing amazing music. I mean, their magic that they bring is not only changing the hospital rooms into studios or artist complexes or stages, they are bringing confidence. I once was with a shadow where a girl was learning how to direct a movie. And she started off like, cut, action. And somebody said, could you speak up a little bit? At the end of the shadowing, she was like, cut. I'm saying action right now. And I was like, oh my God, this girl gets it. It was amazing to see the transformation. I also want to, I don't even know where you're sitting, Carrie. Thank you, there you are, to recognize Carrie Spittler. I started crying. Her leadership has been extraordinary. Like she said, I had the privilege of talking to her from wherever I was traveling with Kamana every other week for over a year. She's brilliant. She is deeply caring, and she's creative in her own right. Snow City Arts has been so fortunate, as I was, to experience her talent and leadership. And I never will forget Paul. I don't think he's here tonight either. Yeah, no, it's okay, because his passion, his vision, and even the books he gifted us at Christmas time. He was the founder of Snow City Arts. I still treasure, and we still trade Christmas cards, and I see his girls, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't believe how old they are these days. Snow City Arts has never been just an organization to me. It has been a family. We have children and youth artwork hanging in nearly every single room of our house, and I'm thinking I'm going to get some more. Each piece serves as a reminder of the courage and the creativity of the children and youth that we support. Over the past 2 years, I've been in the hospital myself 3 times. I know what it feels like to long for distraction from the machines and the pain and the sadness. The chance to learn something new, to create, to lose yourself in art is not just for children. It is healing that all of us need. Tonight we honor Kate Neisser's legacy, but the best way to honor her is to honor the children who inspire us, to ensure that Snow City Arts continues to thrive. I ask you to support this mission generously, because when you do, you are not just donating, you are bringing light, creativity, and healing to the lives of the children and the youth who need it most. Snow City Arts is not just an organization, it is family. And tonight, I invite you to become a part of this family too. Thank you.